So the reason money makes the world go round is because that's our survival. But the question is why?
The common stereotype is that every Jew is wealthy, that they head the biggest companies in the world, own all the banks, and control the media, governments, the biggest restaurant chains, the largest import-export companies. The list goes on. Do these statements hold water? It may be a gross overgeneralization, but there is no denying that this group of people is more likely to have sound financial health.
Group, and along with their local militias, we should always remember that local militias were complicit in all of these murders. But that could only go so far. It was IBM that allowed the Nazis to escalate into high-speed, industrialized, high-tech genocide.
Okay, can we go through the 6 stages, and you just talk to me about what each of these mean. You say the 6 stages identify the Jews. How did IBM play a role in it?
IBM said we are the solutions company, and there's no solution we won't give you, including the final solution, of course. And so they said, to the Third Reich, what would you like? What is your goal? And the first thing Hitler said is, I'd like to know how many Jews there are in Germany, because some of these Jews were wearing the fur hats with curls and could clearly be identified. Others looked like regular business people, were just going to synagogue and temple. And a large number of them were already converted to Lutheranism and Catholicism and other forms of Christianity, and they were going to churches. But according to the Carnegie Institution and the Rockefeller Foundation, something you know well from your studies in eugenics, they were racially Jews going back in their ancestry, because the famous motto, Rasse und Blut, race and blood, that the Nazis used, sloganized, actually came from the president of Stanford University 30 years before in his book Blood of a Nation. So Hitler says, I'd like to know exactly how many Jews there are. So IBM invented the racial census. They actually hired thousands of individuals to go door to door in Nazi Germany and ask a series of census questions, and then they had all those written forms sent into a single giant warehouse in Alexanderplatz in Berlin, and then day